Okay, next thing on the agenda is Marvel Crisis Protocol. Oh man, that's gonna be so cool. Okay, let's put this over there. A little stack of board games. Okay, let's take the plastic off. That way there's no reflection. Okay. There we go. By the way, Sandy, if you're still there, do you play any board games? Doesn't have to be complicated stuff like this. I do enjoy Uno. I tried Monopoly, but Monopoly is kind of whack. Oh, and by the way, Sandy, if you got PlayStation Plus Extra, right? I don't know how long your membership is, but it has a chess game in there if you ever want to try playing chess sometime. I think it's Chess Ultra. So that would be cool. I would love to play that with you. Let's see. Math Labs. What are you saying? You got a sad Dungeons and Dragons story. Oh no. You got talked out of your first starter set by a stuffy conservative aunt. Yeah, that'll happen. And you couldn't get your best pal to play it with you from a super religious family during the satanic panic of the 90s. I know, it was a crazy time. I blame that two movies. There's two movies that caused that. The one with Tom Hanks, I forgot what movie it was called, where he was like a teenager or something that went crazy playing Dungeons and Dragons because he believed he was his character, and then I forgot. And then there was another movie. Oh, what was it? It was like a spy movie with these kids, and they were playing like a Dungeons and Dragons type thing about spies, like a role playing game. And then they were attacked by real spies, and no one would believe them because they said they had an overactive imagination. So yeah, you ended up taking it back to the store. Oh no! So it was in your hands and you had it at home already? Yeah, that's sad. The only time that ever happened to me was well, it's I don't blame my mom. So my mom, I went to the mall with my dad when I was younger, and I bought there was a new T-shirt store that opened up, and they had like heavy metal style T-shirts, that kind of artwork, and it was just a generic T-shirt. It wasn't any band thing, but it was like a military T-shirt with like a skull dude with like a military beret on, and it said like "Born to Kill" on it. And then I like my dad gave me the money, and I bought it in the store, and then we went home, and that same day my mom was like, "What did you buy?" And I was like, "Oh, I got this cool T-shirt and it says "Born to Kill" on it." And then my mom said, "No, you're taking that back." It's like, you're taking that back right away. I don't blame my mom. It was a dumb T-shirt. Yeah. It's just trying to be an edgelord back in the day. Oh my gosh. But yeah, D&D is like heroic, It's there's no like satanic thing to it unless you put it in there. Like, it's all heroes fighting evil. That's the thing with D&D. It's not what people thought it is. So, I'm all for D&D. All right, let me drink something. Oh man, but that's so sad you had to bring it back. Let's see. Oh, what did you say? But in hindsight, nothing bad would have come from it. True. Great to help kids understand more math. I know. One, I think I got my first D&D set in fourth grade, and one having to learn all that vocabulary in there, the new, like, just learning the words charisma, dexterity, you know, all this melee and everything in D&D, and then having to deal with all the like the math and the charts and probabilities of the dice. It can only, improve you. So it was really good. Yeah, definitely math skills, and you get hooked on learning probability. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you always know in a D20 that everything is a 5% probability. And it's like, you just know that in advance. And then kids today, all they do is play video games, and then they're just dumb. Like, they don't learn this stuff early. Man. And then, let's see what MATLAB says. You mean you understand how people can get freaked out? The game encourages kids to write their own stories. Yeah, good and evil. Yeah, it's. I would imagine, some kids went down that route to do evil characters. So concerned parents should just crack the box and play along with their kids. That would be the best. I wish my parents was into that stuff, but Oh man, yeah. I mean, just I guess we could talk about stuff. You see, my parents came from the Philippines, so I'm Filipino, but I was born in New York City. So the thing is, I didn't get to grow up with all the stories that kids here in America grew up with. Because my parents didn't know them. So like when I went to college and met people who were into D&D, they were all like, "Oh, you didn't read Narnia or Lord of the Rings?" I was like, "No." It's like my parents don't even know what those are. So I had to get into that later. Lord of the Rings, though, I read The Hobbit in high school. So it's great stuff. Yeah. Parents should, Man, I don't have kids, but if I did, I'd definitely play some games with them and teach them everything: storytelling, math, probabilities. Games are so good for that. Not just video games where you're just clicking a controller the whole time. Man. All right, let's look at the Crisis Protocol rulebook. Yeah, it's just a chill stream. I'm sorry if any of this gets boring. But, oh man, we didn't look at the back of the box. Let's look at the back of the box, because there's cool stuff there. Okay. Oh man, I hear stuff moving around. Man, look at that stuff. Oh man. I wish I could paint this nicely. I do. I don't know. I'll try my best to do them. So we got Ultron. I believe there's 10 characters here, right? Yeah. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, there's 10. Captain America. What's his name? Crossbones? From, he was that SHIELD agent that went bad. Doc Ock, right? Spider-Man. Oh, I'm glad Spider-Man is there too. Iron Man. Red Skull. Captain Marvel. Who's that over there? Oh, what's his name? Baron Nemo? Who this guy was in the Disney Plus show. Oh, which one was it? It was the Falcon and the Winter Soldier one. Yeah. So he's new to Marvel MCU, but he's an old school character. What's this, Black Widow? Yeah. Cool. This is a good mix. Because it's not all Avengers. Well, it kind of is. No, yeah, those are all Avengers. Because Spider-Man, I think he's an Avenger now, right? Yeah. So, yeah, this is a lot of MCU there. Cool. You need to watch Falcon and Winter Soldier? You heard good things about it? I would recommend all of the Disney Plus Marvel shows. Um, because they connect so well to the things. Because here's the thing. Remember Captain America got old and, retired, basically? So the Captain and Winter Soldier goes through the whole story of who's gonna take up the shield of Captain America. So you have Falcon and Winter Soldier talking about who will take it over, and then this new guy, U.S. agent, that the government wants to have the shield. So that's the whole plot there and the whole rivalry with that. And it connects because I believe either next year or the year after will be the next Captain America movie with Falcon as the new Captain America. So sorry if that's spoiler, but that's common knowledge on the YouTubes. So yeah. Oh man. WandaVision was really good and unique. And WandaVision connects to the Doctor Strange movie, the second one. And what else? It also connects to, I forget what, but they're all connected. Like, it's so good. It's so good. Even She-Hulk. A lot of people didn't like She-Hulk, but I liked it. And She-Hulk brought back in Daredevil from the Netflix Marvel shows. Like, he's in there. So, oh man, and Daredevil's getting his own movie. And I'm glad they got the actor back for that. So it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Oh man, I forgot I turned the box upside down. Okay, let's try to carefully put it back. Oh man, stuff is moving around in there. Okay. Let's look at the rule book. I saw YouTube videos, like really good reviews for this game. So here's what it comes with. Minis, a lot of tokens. Cool. I think it comes with terrain stuff too. Like a little newsstand and some cars. Oh man, this is too, the book's too big for it. For getting all on screen. So these are, I guess these are the cards. That shows your stats and stuff. Cool. Oh man, I hope, whoops, focus. Focus. Why not focus? It's not that far. There we go. Oh, I wish I could paint these minis as well as this. Yeah, this newsstand in the back, I think that comes in the box. So that's going to be awesome. Whew. And these cars too. And the movement templates. Yeah, this is like the setup. So I think this is the newsstand, and then cars, and then I think dumpsters. So that all comes in this box to play the starter missions. And then the heroes and the villains. 5 heroes, 5 villains. Yeah, I know. And like, you don't need, how like in Warhammer and things like that, you need a giant table to play on, which a lot of people don't have a giant table. Like, this is just a skirmish game with just a few characters. So you could play it on a small table like this. This is like I think a 2.5 foot table squared that I'm on right here. So I could play this right on this tiny table. Like, it's a folding table too. So you don't need like a huge table. Man, I want to do a stream. I'm probably going to do some streams of assembling these miniatures and then painting them. It'll take a few streams to do it. And then eventually I want to do a stream playing the game. They look so good. Oh man. I hope they come out good when I paint them. Yeah. The only thing I don't have is a playmat that has the like asphalt, like a New York City style table mat. Let's see. You're a newbie to these kinds of games? You watched Will Wheaton's vid on the Star Wars X-Wing is excellent, and it's not expensive at all. I highly recommend X-Wing, like if you wanted to get into something. And the cool thing with X-Wing is it's already painted. So it's right out of the box. You just play with it. And you have the full experience of playing the game. You know, and having really nice models. So, like the starter set for X-Wing, you could usually find it for like less than $20 usually. It depends where you go. So, I know they went to second edition, and that might cost more, but, well, definitely don't get the, well, it depends on what you want to do, because there is a new edition of that game out. So, second edition. I think it retails for $40, but a lot of times you could find it half off. So, if not, it'll be probably like, you're not going to pay $40. You'll probably pay maybe 25 to 30, probably. But, you know, I wish I could reverse time for you guys and head back to Black Friday when everything was on sale. Yeah. So, but X-Wing is really nice. Cool. And like I said, I think Tony Stark Iron Man is like my favorite character. So I hope to do a good job on that. I might make it like, instead of like just red, like maybe a metallic red. So I have to find some metallic red paint for it. Or I could use contrast paints over silver. That'll work. Da-da-da. That's the cool thing with these new skirmish games, is that it's not like Warhammer, where you gotta buy like hundreds and hundreds of miniatures to play, like, you know, playing big battles. It takes forever. These smaller games are just as good. Man, look at that cap. That's gonna be cool. Ah, here's all the characters. Okay. I mean, I think I could get them painted. Like, not super, super awesome like this, but, you know. I mean, I've painted miniatures before. By the way, I encourage everybody, if you'd like to see stuff I've done, as I have my Instagram and my Twitter in the About page here on Twitch. So you could check that out and see all my other board games and miniatures games. Yeah. Crossbones dude. That'll just be like a whole bunch of dry brushing. Like, I'm not going to paint all those tiny, tiny details. Dry brushing is easier. Cool. Ah, and here's the instructions. That doesn't look too bad. Like, I heard some of them are difficult to put together, but that looks easy. I think it's probably Doc Ock with all those arms is probably the difficult one. Yeah, because, like, look, each tentacle arm is like 3 pieces. But the other ones are okay. It's just the body, arms, legs, head. That can't be that bad. Yeah. This is doable. How's that, Ultron? Yeah. Ultron. Ah, yeah, so it does come with cars. Cool. So it already comes with terrain, so it's like complete in the box. And like this thing, this little newsstand building. Newsstand and light posts and dumpsters. Yeah, it's cool that you don't have to buy that extra. Cool. Awesome. All right, that was the rule book. Character cards. Yeah. Let's go look at the character cards. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, Math Labs, I'm wondering, how did you find my stream? I think, were you here before? Like on a previous stream? I think you might have been. Okay, we got Ultron. I think the back, I forgot what it is. I think you flip it if you, I don't know, if you go into hyper mode or something, or take damage. So we got Ultron. Spider-Man. Cool. Yeah, I think Spider-Man's a favorite character too. Like, I really liked the last Spider-Man movie. Like, it topped it, especially when they brought back the other actors. That was really cool. Red Skull. Iron Man, cool. Doc Ock. Ah, it is Crossbones. Cool. I have no idea who this is in the comics. I just remember him from, what was it? The Sokovia story in, what do you call it? Was it? Yeah. It was in one of the Avengers. He used to be a S.H.I.E.L.D. agent and then went bad. Captain Marvel. Cool. Captain America. Black Widow, nice. And Baron Zemo. Yeah, he was in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Cool. Okay, so we got all the characters here. Let's put that back in the bag so it doesn't get lost. Oh, where did I put the bag? Oh, there it is. All right, tokens. These are in plastic, so we don't have to punch these out right now. A lot of tokens. What are these, cell phones? They're probably like objectives to pick up or something. Like for some mission. Oh man, okay, so ton of plastic. Cool. Okay, I think this is the building. And then these are lights. These are the stoplights on streets. Cool. I don't know what that is. Oh, maybe it's for, that's the base for them. Cool. Oh man, I like that. I like when stuff comes with terrain. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. I see Dr. Octopus's arms. Cool. I think this is the dumpster. Yeah, okay. So many baggies of miniatures. What character is this? It's hard to tell. Oh man, they're kind of tiny. I think that's what makes it difficult to assemble. These pieces are tiny, tiny. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a long process getting all of this together. Bases. I like that they're detailed. Because Warhammer bases are not detailed. So cool. Yeah, it's like city streets. You got the manhole covers and everything. Awesome. Let's see. Ah, these are the cars. Yeah, they put the flat parts on the outside. Nice. How many cars are there? I only see one. Well, there's probably more than one. Who knows? I'll have to check the contents in the rulebook. Then we got special dice. Cool. That's kind of like X-Wing. X-Wing has special dice like this. So it'll just, instead of numbers, it'll be like, okay, that's a hit, that's a miss, stuff like that. And I think these are mission cards. Yes, struggle for the cube continues. Setup, scenario? No, scoring. Jeez. Yeah. So these are all your missions that you could play. We already did the dice, and I think that's it. Is there more in here? Oh, there is. Oh, there are cars. More cars. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff in here. So we're getting at least 2 cars. These can't be that hard to paint. Ah, okay. And then these are the movement tools. The different, and range rulers. Yeah. So that'll be like range 2 or movement 2. It's X-Wing has a similar system. This would be 5. Generally, like, I heard it doesn't coincide with inches though. So it's just, you know, whatever unit in the game it is. So, oh man, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. I don't know if we need the spacer. We don't need the spacer. That goes in recycling. Let me just make sure there's nothing in here. Yeah. The spacer is there just to make sure everything packs up nicely and doesn't move around during shipping. But since we're all going to cut out these pieces and assemble them, we don't need the spacer for it. Cool, there's going to be a lot of work. Okay. I'll just put them in here. In there. The tokens. Let's deal with the tokens. Okay. Let me get another Ziploc bag. I'll be right back. Okay, I have to do the tokens. Let's do this. Okay, how do we open this? We'll just go something like this. There we go. Huh. Oh, it's snagged on the... There we go. Okay, let's take a quick look at what they've got here. It's so wild that these are cell phones. That's cool. And what are these? What the heck is that? Little bottles of something. These tokens are so weird. Okay. Basically the same on the other side. And these... Yeah, I don't know what these tokens are. I guess they're like superpower tokens, blood stuff. Huh. That's wild. Okay. Ziploc bag. Alright. Just a chill stream punching out tokens. There we go. Oops. Okay. Good thing we have the box covered up. Let the stuff fall into. So many. You gotta make sure they go all the way through and not hang on the board because they might throw them out. Best content ever. Oh man. Oh look, we almost missed one. But you know, if I didn't turn on the iPad to stream, I would have been doing this all by myself. I wouldn't have had the great conversations with everyone. So, thank you for being here. Da-da-da. Boom, boom, boom. This is packed with tokens. Whoops. Oh, we almost missed one. All right. Oh, see what I told you about them hanging there and then you might throw them out? Let's look. Yeah, see? You gotta make sure they go all the way off. Okay, flip. Yep, that's all of them. Okay, that goes into recycling. Alright, next board. So what is this? This is like a huge thing. I guess this tracks some kind of points. Cool. Oh, look, we almost missed this. Oh, these have numbers on them. I wonder if they're all different. Mostly threes. Huh, okay. All right, let's look if we missed anything. Nope, all clean. Cool. Recycling. Always recycle. Oh man, that fell on the floor. Hold on. Let me go grab that. Da-da-dum. Okay. All right, let's see if we could there we go. Cool. Didn't spill one. Can this fit in here? Yeah, this could fit in the bag with the cards. So let's put that in there. So that everything is organized. Nice. Okay, everything unboxed. Took a good look at everything. Okay, let's put these in here. And eventually there'll be more space in the box because, you know, as we assemble everything, we're going to get rid of the frames. All right. Okay, everyone, that was Marvel Crisis Protocol. I'm very excited about this game. Cool.